my channel. Can't manage to get my foot clipped in. You'd think after almost 10 years of biking, I would have that one down. Well, 9.5 of riding. Or no, wait, is it 11? 10.5? I can't do math. I might be getting old. Not like old, actually old, just it's a little surprising when I'm over here. I'm like, well, I guess I started triathlon in 2019, which would have been when I started road riding, or not 2019, when I was 19, and I'll be 30 in a few weeks, so I guess that does mean I have been riding with clipless pedals for 10.5 years, and I still don't get clipped in all the time. So, what we're talking about today and through this week is giving me my new training plan, which is a new old training plan, I guess is the best way to describe it. Hang on, we're gonna make this easy. So today, it is Tuesday, and I'm gonna talk through what I did yesterday because I couldn't film, as well as what today's workout is, and then try and film the rest of my workouts this week that I can. So since today's Tuesday, I have an easy bike. So 10-minute zone 1, 40-minute zone 2, 10-minute zone 1, just easy pace, no intervals even. Yesterday, I swam, and I had, the workout was written, it was 1,500, so it was 500 zone 1, so 500 easy warm up. 5 100s, I can't remember what zone it said, and then 500 again. So I modified it just to get a little bit of extra yardage, and just because I get really bored doing long continuous swims. So I ended up doing a 500, but then I did 850s, kick down, drill back, alternating odds, freestyle, evens, backstroke, and then did the 5-1. I think I did 6 100s. I don't know for sure if I did an extra or not. I lost count because I was at a public pool, which is why I didn't film. Well, crowded public pool, so like outside, lots of kids around. I didn't want to bother anybody, especially the kids there. So when the indoor pool reopens that I can swim out and film, I'll probably go there some. But so I did 6 100s, 15 seconds rest in between each one. Swimming outside wears me out. It was also a warm pool, and I get motion sickness from swimming outside and in warm pools, so that was fun. And then after that, I did a quick little pull set of 650s, odds breathing every 3, evens breathing every 5, and then I finished up with some 50s kick with fins just to stop making my motion sickness worse, basically, because I could kick on my back and kind of look over at the side of the pool and see things. And then I did like 100 easy at the end. So I think it was 2,000-ish. And then today, obviously biking. So the training plan, I'm gonna try and wrap this up here in a second. Training plan is a 12-week 80-20 triathlon plan. I bought it before, I've actually gone through it before. The biking starts out at an hour, and the running starts out at 45 minutes for the long workout, so I think that should be good for me. And then just looking to build up some endurance and then figure out my plan after that. So today we're biking, and then going to the gym and strength training, which is not on the plan. It does have like an add-in that I downloaded one time, but I like working out with my personal trainer, so I'm just sticking to that instead. And then, yeah, I think that is it. Tomorrow is a swim and run day, so that'll be fun too. And I will catch up on this a little later so I can focus on the workout. Okay, just got done with the bike ride. I ended up doing like a little over an hour because the route I picked took a little over an hour and it was a new one, so I got like the bonus points on Zwift. I got 490 points for it. And that's where, I mean, Zwift is great because it does kind of like give you other things to focus on. I gotta eat something. I think I'm gonna go ahead and have dinner. I'm gonna heat up quiche because I wanna have food before my strength workout. I usually don't like to eat before it, but I need to. So I'm gonna eat and get to the gym. Okay, I cannot win. I'm trying to show my full running outfit and I don't have space, but I really just want to show off the shorts. I really like them. I'm too short, so you can't see. There you go. I gotta go run. My heart rate monitor definitely just messed up. It's going uphill. Shows me like low zone 2. I'm like, oh, I'm doing good on this hill. And then I'm like, this isn't right. So bring it back down, walking the downhill because I ran the up part. And then I got about 8 minutes left. Okay, awkward filming angle, and you can see my really messy kitchen. Just got back from my run. It was good. I have to bike and strength train tomorrow. I filmed a little on the run, so that was cool. I literally wore my hydration vest as a camera, like GoPro holder. So that was interesting. Neighbors might think I'm crazy because I was running in the neighborhood like near mine, because I try and run like out of my neighborhood. But yeah, that's all good. I can't really like, the lamp is like right in front of me and the windows in front of me are open, so I literally cannot see what I look like right now. And I feel like my eyes are just like completely blank because the lighting is weird. So yeah, gonna take the dog out now. It's his turn for his exercise / needs to go to the bathroom. So to catch up on the last few days, I strength trained on Thursday, but then basically didn't do anything Friday. So Thursday, I just wasn't feeling great. Don't really know what was going on. And then yesterday was Friday and I was just tired for some reason. Like, felt so unmotivated to do anything. Which is really like unusual compared to how I've felt otherwise lately. So I just took the day off. I decided maybe that was what my body needed. Had an untracked meal because I was maybe because I have been in a caloric deficit, like that could be affecting me too. So had an untracked meal. Slept pretty well last night. Definitely slept later than I planned. I actually planned to do this ride in the morning, but morning workouts still are not happening for me. And I'm working on it. I'm gonna get it figured out. I just need to like make it a non-negotiable to wake up early every day. Just to get on that kind of sleep schedule. losing my train of thought again. So now it's Saturday, and this plan basically, because I started a new training plan this week, obviously, it starts at a long ride of an hour, and then building up from there. So this is just an hour workout today, and then it looks like it goes up, I think I know it goes up next week. I can't remember how long next week is. So I'm riding today, and my long run is 45 minutes tomorrow. So basically at this point, I missed one run workout, I missed a bike workout, I missed a lot of swimming. So this week has not gone great. Or at least from the perspective of TrainingPeaks, it has not gone great. I'm trying to look at positive. I've at least been getting in training. I know it's going to take me some time to readjust to training more consistently. And that's kind of one of the reasons I think I might have felt bad the last 2 days. It probably did have to do with the fact that I have not been consistent. So I am just taking everything one day at a time. And we're going to get through this bike workout. I've got basically 10 minutes easy, 10 minutes zone 2. And then from there, which my cadence is way too slow for right now. 10 minutes easy, 10 minutes zone 2, and then 8 30-second intervals, like hill simulations, and then 28 minutes easy. So very heavy on the ride, slow to go faster later. And then what I might do, depending on how my day tomorrow works out, is I might do like an easy 30-minute spin or something in the evening, just as like a recovery spin. Obviously, right now, I'm probably a little bit more okay with things like missing workouts just because I have so long and I am just getting back into things. So just trying to be nice to myself a little bit too here, because I can be very hard on myself sometimes. So doing a new route on Swift. The last couple days I rode on Swift, I picked routes that were a little over an hour. This one's actually under an hour, so I'll start back at the beginning of it before I even finish my workout. And yeah, I'm gonna get in this ride, and then tomorrow I will finish filming this video with the last workouts of my week. Pausing mid-ride, well, not mid-ride. 6.5 minutes ago, 5.5, because I took a green jersey. I mean, I was going at like way harder than I ever push. So about 5 watts per kilogram, and I took it by about 7 seconds. So I was really happy. I'm a lot of breath because I'm not supposed to be swearing right now. I mean, I've always been like, there's not a lot of people on this route, but still, like, 7 seconds feels good. I mean, I know I'm more funny on the bike. I'm a better sprinter. Swimming, I've always been a better distance swimmer. Running, I'm nothing. So that was just fun. I've got 4.5 minutes to go. Need to actually cool down and ride easy now. All right, I'm in the car. I'm headed for the long run. It's like almost 6 o'clock at night right now, so obviously I did not get started this morning thanks to the cats fighting in the middle of the night. So here we are. I am not bothering taking my camera with me. It's miserably hot. I don't want to carry it. I don't want to wear the hydration vest to carry the camera. So I'm gonna get in this run. I brought ice water for myself for right now, and after the run I've drank a ton of water today because I was at the bike shop, and when I work there I always drink a ton of water. Hair's ready to go, so I'm gonna get going and hopefully I don't die or melt. It's more likely I'll melt. Alright, back in my car. That went surprisingly well. Just pull back up the stats because I'm not going to be able to remember these numbers. And so I ran the entire time. It may have been extremely slow, but I ran the entire time. So like that was definitely a win right there, that I was able to keep my heart rate that low over that amount of time. So as I regain speed, that's really reassuring to me that I already have some endurance. So I feel like things are gonna go in the right direction. My average heart rate was 151 and the high was 163. So basically it was right. The first half was definitely right where I wanted it to be. The last 15 minutes or so of the 45, so like the last third, was definitely erring on the higher side. And the worst part was I felt like I was moving faster, but I was actually going slower than I had earlier. But overall, I am really happy with that and how it went. I did choose a very flat route, and so I think part of the difference was when I've been running from my house, it is a little hillier, definitely like a lot hillier actually. So good thing is I know on flats I can maintain my heart rate. I definitely need to get in more hill work. I really like running Bellmead Boulevard over in Nashville for my hills, so I'm gonna try and maybe like within the next couple weeks try getting a couple of my runs in there when I can. Obviously work, dog, school, more work all get in the way. So the other option I have is obviously I can simulate hills on my treadmill. It's just no air conditioning in the garage. So yeah, I'm going to go home, make waffles, and then I will outro this video and kind of sum up the week. Okay, final thoughts on this week. Well, Kramer and Deagle both disturbed me. I think it went well. There are definitely things I can improve on, but I am just, I'd kind of been training off and on, but I am just starting to really get back into structured training, like very specifically structured training again. Sorry, cat. Just to summarize what all I got in. Let's open up TrainingPeaks because I am a data nerd. So Monday I swam 2,000 yards. Tuesday, I biked for an hour. It was just steady state bike, and then had an hour strength workout that was a upper body strength where I was focused on the main movement we're focusing on is push-ups, because I do really want to get to the point I can do full push-ups. Then Wednesday was a steady zone 2 run. Thursday, I just realized that Thursday I put in that I strength trained for a minute instead of an hour. So Thursday I strength trained for an hour. That was my leg day. So Thursday is where I started feeling bad, which is why I did not bike like I was supposed to on Thursday. And then Friday I did nothing. Again, I was still feeling bad. Don't really know what was going on there. I'm definitely feeling a lot better now. So yesterday, I actually didn't feel great at first yesterday, but I feel like things kind of turned around for me once I got in that hour bike ride yesterday. That was mostly zone 2 with some intervals thrown in, and then today I just did that 45-minute run. So overall, I'm happy. Obviously, I would have liked to get in a little bit more volume, but the run today just made me feel a lot more confident about being able to build up endurance and speed going forward, just knowing that I do have some, while I don't have any speed, I do have some good base endurance. So I was really happy with that, and I'm just hoping to continue to build from where I am, and definitely still need to work on figuring out my sleep issues, but the cat's not fighting, this cat in particular that's kind of right by my hand here, will help that, because that's what happened last night. I really wanted to run this morning, but I actually think the weather was, it was 90 degrees, but I almost think the weather at 6 p.m. was nicer than the weather at 7 a.m. this morning. So overall, I've had a good week. I'm hoping this will continue next week. I'm not gonna do this every single week. I feel like it would get boring and repetitive, but I will definitely continue to show some of my training and how it's progressing. And if you did like this video and would like to see more training footage and me talking more about like specifics of the training I'm doing, please hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. And if there is anything specific you would like me to cover in a future video on training, please leave a comment down below and I will make sure to get to it in a future video. And thank you, and I will see you in the next one.